Hello everyone, this is Cam and welcome to another BOTB video. And before I get started, guys, make sure you don't forget to give us some thumbs up and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, and consider joining the Patreons, guys. Link in the description below. Membership starts from only £3 per month, so there's different options available from £3 to all the way up to $49.99. So obviously if you join the silver membership, which is $4.99 a month, you get a lot of extra options. As you can see, there is obviously you get access to the giveaways and everything, and with the £3 you can just get access to the WhatsApp and the Facebook group. And this is the suggested one. Obviously if you want to go ahead with other even better membership, obviously there is £9. You can get 2 free entries for the giveaways every single month. With silver you get 1, with the platinum you get 5, and then obviously the VIP get 10 free entries on every competition. So check it out, guys, and link in the description below, which is patreon.com/Kamasan. Okay, right. So I've got my man Romaldo with me today. Dean with me today. Dean?
Evening, Cam. Yeah, not too bad, buddy. Not too bad.
Yeah, hope you're good. We also got Father Steve. How's it going?
Evening, Cam. Evening, Ronaldo. Dean.
Evening, Paul.
Right.
Yeah,
and we've got a new guest with us today. There you go, my man Carlos.
Good evening, guys. Good evening.
Evening, Carlos.
How's it going,
Carlos?
Very well, thank you.
Hope you're good. Okay, so do you like to introduce yourself to our audience a little bit? What do you do and everything?
Okay, so my name's Carl. Live in West Yorkshire. I work as a paramedic. I'm not here, obviously. Quite a stressful time, so I started playing this just for a bit of fun. Managed to earn some good credit by lucky chance, and just been trying to play it from more of a scientific perspective and more mathematical perspective. Don't really have an interest in football, I've got to be honest, but I do have a strong interest in cars, so hence why I like this game.
That's amazing.
Yeah, so that's pretty much me in a nutshell, really.
Thank you, Carlos. Okay, right. Obviously, you have got you spend quite a lot of time on the BOTB pictures, and they do suggest a lot of different things, different angles to go ahead with. So obviously, I hope obviously having you is going to be a good help to the community. So that's why we are here for. Okay, right. So let's share the screen. So this is obviously the Dream Car competition live stream, which is the big one there. So I have played my ticket already, guys, just to let you know. I'm not playing anymore, but let's have a look at the picture. See those who haven't played yet. So we're here to help. Let's see if we can come up with a good coordinate. Okay, right. So obviously you've done a few videos about this already. I've done my solo video plus a live stream on Thursday. So if you haven't watched those, make sure you go ahead and check them out. Okay, so as Carl is new here, would you like to submit your code and explain what's happening in this picture, or which area you're going for and why you're going to the area? How's it going, Colin?
Hi, guys.
Hope you're good.
Hi, Colin. Yeah, so basically what I've done with this one is it's very hard to tell from the player on the left because you can't really understand where he's focusing. So it's down to interpretation of somebody who understands football greater than myself. But if you're looking at the player on the right, his eyes are focused to his right. So if you look at my eyes on camera, looking directly at you right now, whereas his are going to the right, like that. So you've got to take that into consideration. But on a 2D image, you can't exactly tell whereabouts, how far to the right he's actually focusing on. So you can only go on the image. So the way I draw it is, your vision's got a 30-degree angle of focus. So if you're looking directly at my eyes right now on camera, your eyes are within a 15-degree angle either side of what you can see, and the rest is blurred out. So this is the part that I use. If you, it sounds a bit geeky, but if you use a protractor and measure it, actually what I do is I go on. If you want,
Carlos, you can also share your screen if you like to.
Yeah, I'll leave it for now. I'll just explain then.
That's fine. No worries.
So the best thing to do is, if you play a ticket and then use Microsoft Paint, what I do, play a ticket. So it could be like the up, for example. You could even put it on X1, Y1 because it's a throwaway ticket in that sense. And then if you put it onto Paint, you can really magnify the screen like up to 800%. and I work on the angle of the 15-degree angles either side of his vision, or best as, and use a protractor to measure it. And that you can get a pinpoint accuracy of roughly where that ball is going to be. But the difficult side of this is getting into zone 1 for us with the judge's average. So I can pretty much nail it down to sort of 80% accuracy where that ball will be. But it's just difficult with the judges because they can interpret the picture how they want.
Mm-hmm. True.
That
Yeah.
sounds technical.
Obviously, yeah, we used to do a lot of things like this before, Cole, but it's just that these judges, because I've heard you've joined recently, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, what it is, we used to spend a lot of time, but the problem is spending a lot of time on this picture. That will you will come up with the most accurate, most perfect coordinate. But the thing is, the judges, they might just go anywhere, and it's a matter of where the average lands. And secondly, if there is a bit of a spread, but as soon as it depends, actually, it's where the cluster gonna be, like where about 4 or 5 people is gonna be on this picture. So they take everyone else out and then go towards that cluster, and that actually moves the coordinate away. Then obviously, if you put a coordinate on the screen, let's say even there, wherever you do it, how you pay when you play, like if you draw lines, it kind of makes sense because that object is basically feeding your brain that okay, it looks like that, and he is gonna look all right, as you said about his vision. It's gonna be on his peripheral vision anyway.
Just in relation to what you're talking about, though, what I do is, and this is what I was trying to say, we talked about in a text message earlier about taking 10 coordinates and only 10. I'm trying to make this more like how the judges do it. What I will say to this is, if we can just pick 10 coordinates and because that will represent an individual drawing their lines on that screen. And this is what the judges do. They've got their individual ways of drawing the lines. So if we just take 10 people and don't reveal those coordinates until the end. So if we can do it in I don't know if it's possible or not, but doing a private message way so we don't influence people's thought processes. And this is where scientific research comes in, because the research has got to be impartial and confidential as such, not to influence other people's decision making. So if we can do it in that sense, get somebody to draw their own lines, and then we can do a collective cluster as such, and then look at, is this too far out, etc. Kind of like how the judges do it, sort of follow their example. And with that formula, you'll get more of a sort of an accurate way of doing it. But I would suggest using people that are, how can I put it, au fait with doing this. So people that are regulars, people that are winners, and people like yourselves that come on all the time to do it. And you'll get a more consistent approach as the judges do it.
Yeah, true. I mean, our very first stream that we do, that is kind of the way you were saying anyway, because they just did the way they came up with their coordinate. We asked them, what's your coordinate? And then they just submit it. Obviously, us in here, if we start drawing line individually, for example, if I say, okay, let me just draw some lines in front of everyone and then go to a certain area, and if Dean didn't play, that would automatically look good to him. And he would probably go to that kind of area, and then someone else would. But that's why we take people's coordinate so that they spend their time, and then came up with those coordinates. So let's see. Let's start taking coordinates. Let's see what people think. So I have the coordinate that I came up with. Give me 2 seconds. Let me just have a look at it quickly. I actually went a bit more to the right instead of, because when I first draw lines on this picture, went about 1700, 1200 areas. But later on, when I spent a little bit of time on this picture, then I went more to the right. So I don't know how accurate that's going to be, but let me just put it on. So which is 2045, 1055. Let's just put that on first. 2045, 1055. Okay, around this area. Okay, Dean, have you got a coordinate?
Yep, I've got one. I've got 1832.
Yeah.
11:38.
Okay, and then Carl, have you got a coordinate?
Yeah, if you just give me a moment, I'll get that for you.
No worries. Father Steve, have you got a coordinate?
2060, 1180.
Sorry, what's that? Sorry, Father Steve?
2060, 1185.
2601185.
Ready when you are, Cam.
Yeah, 20601185. Yeah, go ahead, Carl.
Yeah, 1758,
Yep.
1064. I'll explain why I chose that in a moment.
1758, 1064. Okay. You went slightly more left from Dean right there. Yeah, I went this area as well. I don't know if you watched my first ever video. I came up with 1700, and then height I was quite low, which is 1200. Let me just quickly take Colin's coordinate, and then I will ask you why you went that area. So yeah, go ahead, Colin.
Hi guys, you okay?
Yeah.
1800, 1095 I've gone for. Just on the white seat, just on the corner.
Corner, okay, 1094.
On the corner, on the edging, yeah.
Okay, that's quite close to Colin, and it's in near Dean and Cole. Okay, yeah, go ahead, Cole, if you want to add something to it.
Yeah, so I've taken into two things into consideration. One, what I was talking about earlier, your angle of vision where your focus is 30 degrees. And obviously, he's looking to the right, as I've tried demonstrating with my eyes. So I'm trying to take that into consideration. I don't think he's actually looking up. I think he's looking more to the right. So if you actually focus the magnifier on his eyes a second,
yeah,
you'll just see the white is to the side of his eyes, not underneath. So he's actually looking to his right.
Yeah.
But you can't. The problem with the 2D pictures, you can't depict exactly whereabouts he's focusing on, and obviously that's the ball that we're trying to find.
Yeah, you can't see the depth in it. Yeah.
Yeah. The one thing, what I've researched on and listened to people on these videos in other areas, is that people have said that he's done like a flick header. Now, I don't know football that well, unfortunately, but from what I've seen and researched, and I've done quite a lot of watching videos on this to estimate what that ball will be, it's got to be done.
Yeah.
In regards to flick, the most flick headers I've seen is the ball comes off the forehead and angles up slightly on sort of a 50 angle. So
Yeah.
I've gone just slightly around his forehead. It's a bit of a guesstimate, unfortunately, with regards to the angle the ball's going to come off his head. But I've tried to take into the angle of his vision, looking right, and the ball coming off of his forehead. It's obviously going to be a quick header, because it's the power that he's put into it. And what I've done is I've also taken into account, thirdly, the guy on the left. He's not actually, it doesn't look like he's actually focusing on anything. It looks to me, my interpretation is that the guy on the right jumped up to the ball, he's headed it already, and the guy on the floor on the left is just kind of like startled. He doesn't know what's just happened because it's just happened that quick. That's just my interpretation. But those factors is what I've taken into account about where I put my coordinate, really.
Yeah. I mean, one more thing. Any of you, did you guys notice, like normally when you basically head the ball and jump and head it, basically you lift your arm up to balance, don't you? But this guy, basically, when he jumped, he's probably pushing this guy down with his hand or something. And probably that's because of that he probably lost balance, He's not actually looking at the ball, but he's probably got a rough idea where it is, and he just jumped and he's
Yeah.
the ball.
Just with regards to what you're saying there, if you look at the player in black and yellow, his forearm is slightly over the player on our right.
Yeah.
Forearm also. So he could only guesstimate. He could be holding onto his arm to try and keep him down to put him off balance. I don't know, but yeah. I mean, I think it was Dean. I think he mentioned it the other night about him, or was it somebody? I just remember somebody mentioning about him doing a flick header. The shoulder was down, so I'm trying to go on camera to put the power into the head.
Paul, it was. Paul the other night said it.
Yeah, I couldn't remember who, but yeah, that's another thing you have to take into consideration. But
Okay.
I wouldn't read too much on that player in black.
That's fine. Okay. All right. So, guys, whoever's watching, if you could submit your coordinates in the comment section below, and then we're going to go through the some comments very quickly. How's it going, MD Hakim? Hope you're good. RS6, how's it going? Abdul Handish, how's it going? Ruba Rana, how's it going? He's saying hello to Carlos. Further, how's it going? Hi, Freeman, Canil, Tupac, Shadow, Samir, how's it going? Hi Raymond, how's it going? Saying I come just in from work. Okay, amazing. At least we have you here. How's it going? 777 Rona, how's it going? Shadow Aaron, hope you're good after a long time. This is the reason why we have changed this live streaming timing, because a lot of the countries that, like especially Asian countries, you guys watch my videos but you never get to join because it's quite late in where you're from. So basically now I think it's about midnight, so at least some of you can join. Shiva Rana, how's it going? Hope you're good. Yeah, I know you will join. I know Aaron will join. There you go, amazing. How's it going, Sanga Ali? Okay, BOTB moderator. Hope you're good. Hi Craig. Okay, right. So David, Jessica, how's it going? Black Paso, Saleh, Adam, hope you're good. There you go. Thank you, Cam, for starting early. Not a problem. Okay, right. So submit your coordinate, guys, and then we'll start taking them and we'll do average. So first ever coordinate was submitted by MD Hakim. He went 1880, 1117. So 1880, 1117. Okay, about this area. I can see Dean got ready for the call on Tuesday, as he winning it. He is winning it, so hopefully you do, man.
Yeah.
19.
Positive thinking.
Definitely.
So everybody else, save your money, don't bother playing.
Yep.
Too late.
If you don't win, though, you have to wait another year.
No. But another thing that I've noticed, obviously, before I came on, obviously, my avatar, I haven't done it myself, but if I do this, somebody's got...
Okay, I'll tell you what. Somebody in this from the whole channel basically joins quite early every day. Father Steve, if you join about half an hour ago, so he got bored and said, "Let's see what can I do." He literally changed all the
I'll get some bleach and rub it on my screen there.
Dean, I just thought that was my avatar, not everybody else's.
Yeah.
So I do apologise. I will take it off when I go offline in a minute.
Oh, in that case, I tell you what, only person you can't get, you can't change, which is Colin and Coswan. They're not admin yet, so Colin must be happy not being admin today.
Oh,
definitely.
Oh man, because you guys are actually logging in from me, so you are actually here as me, if you know what I mean. So yeah, don't worry, I'll change it back to Chelsea. I'll change it to Chelsea now.
Oh no! Hang on, let's not do that. Can we have one each? I just thought that was mine. Do apologise.
That's right. Only joking.
You'll only get it on from the Chelsea fans, Father Steve, but we don't hate other teams, by the way.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, we do. We just hate Tottenham.
Oh yeah, we don't hate anyone else apart from Tottenham.
Yeah.
Can I just ask something? Sorry, I'd just like to ask something. I know I've said I'm not into football, but I am West Yorkshire area. So what I'd like to know is, have we got any Leeds supporters in tonight? Sorry, I don't mean to make you joke. Please don't.
You say Leeds? Dirty Leeds?
Yes. Dirty Leeds? How very dare you?
Ask a Man United support if he likes the Leeds, see what happens. I don't think he'll go down very well.
My second club, actually, Leeds. I don't mind Leeds.
May I remind you, War of the Roses?
Yeah, we don't mind
That's
Leeds.
because you don't like Man United, mate.
Yeah, good result that today for Leeds.
2-1, wasn't it?
Against the local rivals.
Yeah, it was a good game.
Pretty obvious who's going down though now, isn't it? You know, and it's nice that Chelsea got taught a lesson today, isn't it, by a team who were getting relegated. Sorry, Cam.
I mean, Colin, everyone slated Liverpool for losing 1-0 to West Brom, but 5-2. Come on. That is taking the piss. That's just like, what the hell happened? When that
there's going to be a lot of people phoning me.
I
tell you what, though, you've got to give it to him. You've got to give it to him. It's his first loss since he started, so you know he's allowed one loss, isn't he?
I said it in the group, Father Steve. I don't know if you noticed. We did it in purpose.
Being profile.
Yeah.
On purpose.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, when your player got sent off, I reckon the rest went off with him. And I don't know if they. You surely won't play with 10 men.
Was that referee one of the BOTB judges by any chance?
No, he was nowhere near the ball, mate. But anybody on that picture would have noticed it.
Should have gone to Specsavers. What can I say?
Oh dear me. 11-1. Have a laugh. That's a good price for you, Dean. Liverpool game.
Well, it'll be interesting because we put a proper strong squad out as well. Makes a change. So
Is our defender back in today?
Ooh.
I don't know who. What's your lineup?
I heard Van Dijk was playing. He can't be surely playing now.
Probably Dick Van Dijk.
No, he's.
No, you haven't
on
got
the
him
Chelsea
up.
pitch. That's right.
No,
Shocking.
Whew, I was panicking when I saw that.
no, Dick Van Dijk's not playing.
He did. He played this morning, 12:30.
You know what's going to happen though? I reckon the Oxlade-Chamberlain will come on and go and score against us.
That's a lovely away kit, boys. We got our away kit smashing. I love that colour.
It is what it is. So see what happens.
Yeah.
Because if we do win, I think we're a point behind you. But it is what it is. So if we win, we win. If we lose, we lose. I'll still be an Arsenal fan at the end of the day.
What was that? Oh, Allison's got his moustache growing. He's a boy.
Okay, so we got all the coordinates from the audience, guys. So we got quite a lot of coordinates there. So let's just go in the middle to find out the average of these coordinates here. We're not doing a calculated average today, so which is not bad. In the middle would be fine, I believe. Okay, so
See if it's near the very first one that we done. Be interesting.
It's not a bad stadium, is it?
What, the Emirates? Yeah. It's a nice stadium. I've been there on a tour about 6 years ago.
I think somebody got the right in the middle, like very close to the average coordinate. I don't know who is that. So
With me.
What's the
My dad
number?
with me.
Which is 1878 1118.
Yeah, not me.
I've got 1800.
Trying to remember which one I gave you.
Yeah.
I can't remember which one I gave you, to be honest. I'm having a look now.
Okay.
With me, that's all I worry about. Was the number?
1878, you said, Cam?
Yeah, 1118.
I'm just seeing if that's on my same line as such. Let's have a look.
There's a few 1800s, but 1879 nine's 2-pack.
Yeah.
I had 1833 1140. I think that's the one that I gave you.
Yeah. We got the average coordinate now, which is 1878 1118, as you can see. What do you think about this coordinate? Let us know in the comment section below. Are you going to that area? Are you going more to the right, left, up, or down? Let us know in the comment section below, guys.
Thank God.
I have pressed the wrong button, actually. So.
You're doing a remote.
Now I've got a gaming
Turn yourself
mouse.
off,
So, there is some side buttons, and I clicked one of them. I was going to grab the mouse, but I just clicked there. But anyway, yeah. So, like I said, let us know in the comment section below. What do you think about this coordinate? Going more to the right, left, up, or down? Let us know. Okay, let's see. Let's read some comments very quickly before we go. How's it going, James? Hope you're feeling better. Saying good evening, gents, and welcome, Carlos. Nice to see you, Colin, too. Catch up soon, gents, too. No problem. You get
Cheers,
well
James.
soon. Yeah. You get well soon, bro. It was MD Hakim. Oh, okay. I think the first ever coordinate from MD Hakim was very close to that. There you go. That's the one. So which is 1880 1117. Okay, that's like 3 pixels away. No worries. MD Hakim's gonna be the runner-up. Hopefully this week. Okay. Kel gonna be the first Bradford guy to win. You watch.
Not Bradford, near, but not quite.
Yeah, there was winners from Bradford, wasn't it? I think maybe.
Near there, yeah. I think it was the guy that won the. He was a, what was he, 21 or 22-year-old guy? He won an Audi RS7. It was literally his first car.
Okay.
I don't know if he took that, or took the cash alternative. But
I was going to say if he took the car, I bet it was written off within 2 weeks at that age.
Yeah.
Well, that was stolen.
Yeah. Okay, I think this is it. We keep it. We're trying to keep it short. This live streams, so it's good that we did it under half an hour today. So thank you so much, guys, for watching. If you like this video, please give us some thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And like I mentioned earlier in the videos, Patreons very important. Because the VIP live stream that we're gonna do tomorrow is going away from 15th of April, guys. So it's gonna be for Patreons only. So make sure to join and go for the silver membership. That's the most recommended, but it's entirely up to you anyway. So thanks for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow at I don't know what time, but hopefully 7:30. What do you think, panels? 7:30 is good, yeah?
Yeah, entirely up to you, buddy.
Yeah, I mean, we don't have to stay till the next picture. That's something that we carried away with, like the conversation, and we enjoyed it and this and that. But VIP live streams normally slightly longer, but we'll keep it at 7:30. So we'll see you guys at 7:30 tomorrow, and have a good night, guys.
Nice seeing you. Take care, buddy.